What is Palworld? It's a Pokemon-like game launched on January 19th, which has sold more than 5 million copies and is currently the most played game on Steam. But there is controversy. For one thing, it's like Pokemon, but with guns, and there are plagiarism claims. First, quoting Wired. In just a few days, the game has quite literally achieved overnight success for little-known developer Pocket Pair. 5 million copies sold, according to its creators, since its release. It's a chart topper on Steam with more than 1.5 million concurrent players as of this writing, as well as on Twitch, racking up more than 340,000 viewers on Palworld streams since its launch. It's been so popular that the game's servers have been struggling to keep up. Despite the nickname, Palworld is more open-world survival game than a traditional creature collector, one where you're better off if you eat your cute little friends when no other food is readily available. You'll need to build a base camp, start fires to keep warm, and eventually equip your pals with guns to stay alive. The premise has been so outlandish for some that ahead of the game's launch, Pocket Pair felt the need to confirm, quote, "It is not a scam and will definitely be released," end quote. If you're wondering why it's so popular, you're not alone. On Reddit, users have offered a variety of explanations pointing to a perfect storm. The allure of a survival game like Rust, paired with the cute pet-like nature of Pokemon, the desire from traditional Pokemon players for more open-world games, the utterly bizarre nature of Palworld itself. You know when you're scrolling on a website and you see an absolutely insane ad for a game and it's like, click here to play now, and you know it's a scam, wrote one user. Well, this game is like those ads, but real. It's absolutely nuts, end quote. And then the controversy, quoting The Verge. Multiple outlets and people on social media have pointed out the similarities between Palworld's pals and Pokemon. On X, user Biofrog created a video showing models of pals superimposed over Pokemon with the models lining up perfectly. In a report from VGC, several game developers spoke anonymously about how improbable it would be for the models to match like that. You cannot in any way accidentally get the same proportions on multiple models from another game without ripping the models, or at the very least tracing them meticulously first, said one game developer to VGC. Pocket Pair's CEO Takeru Mizobi refuted the accusations to Japanese gaming news website Automation, saying, quote, "We make our games very seriously, and we have absolutely no intention of infringing upon the intellectual property of other companies," end quote. He also spoke out against the harassment and death threats he said Pocket Pair's employees were facing. "Currently, we are receiving slanderous comments against our artists, and we are seeing tweets that appear to be death threats," read his post on X, translated from Japanese. "I would appreciate it if you would refrain from slandering the artists involved in Palworld," end quote. There are also accusations that Palworld was made with AI. Mizobi has made posts on X discussing AI and the potential for its use in game development. His company also has another game in early access called AI Art Imposter, where you must use the game's AI art generation feature to create works of art that will fool other artists. But taken together, these instances don't prove that Palworld was made with AI, and so far, there's no evidence that it has been, end quote.